All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're coming at you live from All-Star Movies Resort. We're gonna let you know whether this place is worth your money for you and your family. Family of 4 gonna be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's stick around and find out. All-Star Movies is loud, colorful, over the top, and honestly, it might be the most Disney hotel you could get without paying deluxe prices. The real question here is All-Star Movies actually worth it for you and your family, or is it one of those resorts you just survive instead of enjoy? Today, we're going to give you the full honest review, the rooms, the food court, transportation, pools, theming, and some pro tips to make this way better. Disney All-Star Movies Resort is one of Disney's value resorts along with All-Star Music and All-Star Sports. It's located in the All-Star Resort area near Disney's Animal Kingdom, and the whole vibe is exactly what it sounds like. You get giant movie props, massive theme sections, and that classic Disney energy, especially if you're traveling with kids. All right, so let's talk about the theming because All-Star Movies does not play around here. Every section is based on a different movie theme, and the decorations are massive. This is the kind of resort that your kids will be yelling, "Look how big that is," every 30 seconds. And honestly, it's fun. It's not subtle, it's not calm, but if you want a resort that feels like you're already inside Disney before you even hit the parks, then this is one that delivers. So another cool thing, this scoreboard over here actually works as a functioning clock.
It's like 2 seconds.
That is 10 seconds late.
I'm not 100% sure.
It's not exactly on time with the world clock.
That's 11:54. It's 11:55.
All right, yeah, so it's a little bit slow. So, as you can see over here, people decorate their doors here a lot. And sometimes they call it pixie dust, right? So sometimes it's just decor for the sake of decorating. So if it was like Belle's birthday, we might just say, "Happy birthday, Belle's." But sometimes people put little hooks on their door and there's little goodies that they give away. And that's called pixie dust. So, but sometimes it gets confused if you're on any of the Disney message boards and people just steal people's stuff by accident. Hopefully it's an accident or on purpose. Sometimes pixie dust gets confused. Over here, moving into the 101 Dalmatians area. This is nice. Bells, you want to go hop in the TV? Go get in the boob tube? Oops, sorry. Plenty of photo ops around this resort. Slay. All right, so as we come through here, we're in the Fantasia section. Little inside note, that's one of Rude's favorite Disney movies, the Fantasia films.
I'm gonna walk inside that book.
And the staircases have these cool designs too. So as you can see here, this one is a fire hydrant. May have been peed on by a giant Dalmatian. And over here we have the Fantasia book. Right outside the Fantasia pool. Sorcerer Mickey going nuts, seen fresh out of Fantasmic, right? Yeah, it is better than the Mighty Ducks pool, I'll give them that. Over here we have a mop and bucket section. You going in the book?
I kind of want to.
I'm sure it's way less fun than it looks. Fantasia pool, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. as well. Sorcerer Mickey going bananas.
I'm curious if they do movies here, like put like the screen.
Yeah, most of these resorts do movies at night, movies under the stars. So it probably will be. Rude, what are your feelings on the Fantasmic or Fantasia building?
Ooh. Love Bug 6 and 7.
Oh my God.
And that's terrifying.
Giant Sorcerer Mickey hat.
I don't like that. Trying to make it not me now.
And across the way is what?
Jack.
Yeah, that's true. We will explore the resort at night as well.
It's a Jack in the Box.
Creepy Jack in the Box.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Creepy
it's called.
ballerina. I don't know what building this is, guys. If you're tuning in for, is that Toy Story? I've never seen any of those toys.
No, that's not Toy Story.
I've not seen a single one of those toys. You going over?
I don't know what happened to its leg.
I don't know. Broken toy. Maybe it's from the Island of Misfit Toys. So for those of you wondering, the Fantasia,
I gotta find that part of the movie now. I can't remember.
so the Fantasia buildings, there's old school Fantasia and Fantasia 2K. So if you're wondering
Hey.
where
porta
where
potties.
the creepy Jack in the Box came from, Fantasia 2000. So let's talk about the food, because at All-Star Movies, all you have is the world premiere food court, and that's pretty much your lifeline. This is where you're gonna be grabbing breakfast before the parks, getting that late night snack, or feeding the whole family without needing reservations. You're gonna find a mix of classic stuff like burgers, pizza, chicken strips, and usually some healthier options too. Is it going to beat a signature restaurant? Obviously not, but for a value resort, it does the trick. Also, if you're staying for multiple days and you're a soda or coffee type family, you might want to grab a refillable mug because there's some value in that. All right, guys, so we're gonna get into this quick room tour. All-Star Movies, Mighty Ducks section. Bells, as you can see, is demonstrating this bed, queen size, maybe? Looks kind of doubly. Low to the floor, right? It's kind of low to the ground. Can't fit any luggage underneath there. Demonstrating some of the lights, beautiful wall art. You'll find these in most All-Stars. Over here we have the Murphy bed area. Rude is at the table taking care of business. Rude, say what's up to the people. So this table area will turn into a bed at some point when you pull down, but we're not gonna do that right now. Over here we have some nice convenient hooks where you could place your lounge flies as needed. Nice lighting. Garbage and recyclable bin. Over here we have some drawers. Bells, do you want to open up the drawers? Demonstrate the drawers for the people. Holy Bible is included as needed. So we have 1 drawer, 2 drawers, 3 drawers. And what's in that cabinet area? Some extra pillows and blankets, as well as a safe if you got some valuables. Decent sized TV. Always love having our names displayed, welcoming us home. Over here we have the laundry, coffee area. We have the little Cuisinart, no K-cups in the All-Stars. And we have the ice bucket and some cups. All-Star does give plenty of creamers, so we appreciate that. Also plenty of coffee and tea selections. Down here we have the little storage cooler. Shelving unit is adjustable if you needed to, have multiple shelves, as Bells is demonstrating. Over here we have a little nook where you can place Martians as needed. Down here we have another little closet type area, and there's more storage up top if you need. In here we have our bathroom area, which is what, Belle?
Not renovated.
Does not appear to be renovated, as there's no closet area. So we have our ironing board is just up against the ironing board. Ironing board is up against the wall. And our blow dryer and iron is just out and about. Over here, there's no cubbies or anything under the sink.
Because they're over there.
Yeah, but there's no drawers or anything either. Over here, I'm excited to see these little pumps of hand soap and lotion, even though I'm gonna miss taking the lotions home with me. I have enough to last a lifetime at this point. Washcloths, towels. There is a little bath soap over here, which will be taking a flight back to New York. Typical sea salt body wash, shampoo, conditioner. Over here we have a rainfall type shower and a shower head if you need, plus a nice sized tub. Unfortunately, it is a shower curtain, which I'm not a fan of, but you know.
But it gives more privacy.
It does give more privacy. That is a good point. One other thing I note is there's no room separating the toilet from the shower, which comes in handy when you're, you know, sharing a room with a family. So it's a family of 4 of us on this trip. We're here for a couple of days, so it's not even just a one-night stay. So we'll see how this goes. We do have the double locks, just in case you need that in these parts, this side of town. So we'll see. Right now, it's spacious enough as we, you know, get our stuff unpacked. And I'm saying what's up to the people. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel. 2 door holes of 2. So I would assume this is an accessible room, maybe, right? And this is likely for people that are in wheelchairs.
Yeah, because it's 2 foot long.
Yeah, so if you can't reach, so that's nice. We want to be inclusive. So all right, so that's the room in a nutshell. You have another little area over here, and you have a Hey Disney in the corner, which we will not be utilizing at any point during this trip.
Hey, Disney.
We have thermostat over here, 73 degrees in here right now, balmy 73. We're in the Mighty Duck section, right outside of our window. We are close to a pool. If I could get this curtain open, we are by the Duck Pond pool. So we'll give you a full tour of the resort, all the amenities. Right now, this is just a room. Anyone want to chime in yet, or do you want to reserve judgment? Rude?
I'll wait.
Rude's gonna wait. Bells?
I'll wait.
Bells gonna wait. What are your thoughts so far?
I'll wait.
You're gonna wait too. All right, fair enough. So we're gonna get this place a shot, see what it's all about. All-star movies. I'm excited. We're here. Stick around and find out what the rest of this resort has to offer. When it comes to the pools, honestly, it's a pretty big reason why families love this resort. It's bright, it's fun, and after a hot park day, it's kind of like a reward. This isn't one of those resorts where the pool feels like an afterthought. It feels like it's a part of the vacation. All right, so we are back in the room. One quick pro tip. It doesn't really have to be All-Star related, but it's Disney World related, is order some groceries. So we got this from Publix. Shout out to the plastic bags. They might be coming home with us because we don't get those in New York anymore. So, Rude, how much did we pay for a 24-pack of water?
I can let you know.
As you slam a beer at 11 a.m.
This is you, not me. This is all you.
Speaking of slamming beers, we'll get the price on the 12-pack as well. But one beer, and again, it's a little bit of a taller can, but
$24.
$24 for the water?
The beer.
All right,
Alright,
so the 12-pack was $24. So that's $2 a beer. In the fridge at the All-Star Quick Service, it is $10 a beer. So
But it's a bigger.
it's a bigger size, but still, you're saving money, right?
And then water was $5 for.
$5 for a 24-pack, and one 20-ounce bottle of water is like $5. So do the math on that. Now, Publix and anywhere else that delivers will deliver straight to luggage services. However, if you are like Rudy and need a 12-pack delivered, you have to be there to accept it and prove that you're 21 or older, and they will scan your license, so you got to stick around for that. But if you were just getting snacks, like we got some snacks over here, and we got an actual charcuterie board and some creamer that we like. So any of that, even the cold stuff, they will keep cold up front in luggage services for you. So yeah, definitely order if you're gonna be here for a couple days, because the price of water in Disney World is a lot expensive. So transportation, All-Star Movies is buses only. There's no Skyliner, no monorail, no boat rides. And depending on the time of the year, these buses can get pretty crowded, especially in the morning trying to rope drop or right after the fireworks. So my honest advice here is give yourself some extra time and don't cut it close for those dining reservations. All right, let's talk about the price and the value, because this is kind of where all the All-Star resorts, but specifically movies, shines. This resort is usually one of the most affordable ways to stay on Disney property, and you'll still get the Disney perks like early park entry, Disney transportation, theming, and the whole bubble experience. So, this resort is perfect for families trying to stay on property without blowing up their budget, people who plan to be in the parks all day, first-time visitors who want that Disney feeling 24/7, parents who know their kids are going to lose their minds over giant Toy Story statues. This is literally right up your alley. But if you want a quiet, peaceful, romantic, resort kind of vibes, then you should probably skip all the All-Stars. If you want fancy dining, deluxe amenities, or amazing transportation options, you might want to level up to at least a moderate or even something like Pop Century, so at least you'll get Skyliner access. All right, so we're over here. All-Star Movies, food court, pool bar area. Gonna tie a nice little ribbon on this video by giving our final closing thoughts. So we're 2.5 days in. We still have one more night here. How much time you got left in this joint, right? One more night. And then we're gonna move on. Actually, not sponsored by Highline. Then we're gonna move on, if we will be though, if you guys are interested. Then we're gonna move on to Wilderness Lodge, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that video review. But overall thoughts, All-Star Movies, room. I gave some of mine already. I talked about the lack of space, in the bathroom area for sure.
I don't know, the theming's cute. Like out of all the All-Stars, my favorite theming.
It's definitely better than sport and music.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a young boy, little boy, sport's probably cool.
The music.
Or a girl that likes sports. I don't know. Right?
Shout out to the chauvinists. The music pool is much larger. Actually, both resorts are much larger altogether, it feels like, right? This is like the smallest All-Star, I think. It feels like it anyway. Don't fact check me, but it feels like the smallest of the All-Star. I feel like we walked 3 miles to get to the country room at the music.
That felt like forever.
All right, so how do you feel about this place?
I just feel like the rooms are not good. Like, they seem like they're not finished.
Definitely not finished.
Like, there's a whole blank wall. Like, you have to definitely take a video of the blank wall space where you could utilize that for a table.
It's almost like when you're in prison and you mark off the years you've been. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 /5 years in.
It's just strange, yeah. And then the bathroom situation is weird. So if I had to pick for like functionality with a family and you have a price point, don't come here. I don't know, maybe there are other rooms aren't like this.
That's fair enough.
We should probably ask somebody
If they're all like this?
if they're all
Well, I'm
like
saying,
our room.
All
Like maybe some of them are renovated, so there is that spacer in the bathroom.
Right. So from our experience, there's a shower curtain. There's no separation between the toilet and the sinks and the shower. So that creates an issue.
Yeah.
When you're trying to do your makeup and I'm trying to drop the kids off. It's a problem.
Yeah.
So that's major points deducted. But all told, 3 nights here cost probably like half the amount that one night at a deluxe cost. Right?
No. 3 nights here cost exactly 1 night at deluxe.
All right, so fair enough. So what is it, like $600 for 3 nights, basically? Plus we have annual passes. You always got to throw that in. So that's gonna.
But I don't think I did get I got the annual pass discount, yeah.
So that's always gonna kind of alter the price,
But yeah, still. If you don't have an annual pass and you're paying $160 for a room instead of, or like whatever, I don't know what I paid. Right? I only think I had $10 off, honestly.
Well, the lesser the room, the lesser the discount. So yeah, it's not a huge discount at the values. What are your thoughts on transportation? We haven't run into any transportation issues yet. And thankfully, for us, we're not coming back after fireworks from Magic Kingdom. But historically, that's always a problem with value resorts. coming back on the bus after
Yeah, I don't like that.
happily
It's
ever
always-
after.
I feel like all resorts. It's not just this one. The bus is a nightmare. And I feel like we've never done this, but we're going to try to do this tomorrow probably. To take a bus home. No, we have the boat.
Tomorrow we're at Wilderness Lodge, so
So what can...
we have a boat.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the cheat code is to definitely stay well after the park closes if you don't want to be hanging from the rafters.
Yeah. Or stay deluxe, so you could walk. So if you're looking happily ever after, deluxe is
But
gonna
it's,
be.
yeah, but if you're looking for to stay a long time and you want a cheap spot, this is the place to go.
So you would recommend this to somebody with a family of 4?
If they have a budget, yeah, it's not terrible. Like it's not terrible. But if I had to pick between the 3 resorts, All-Star Music and Sport, I'd pick Music.
Would you spend a little extra though? A little extra to go to a moderate like Caribbean Beach, have that
I
separation,
feel like
have a 5th
the
sleeper.
problem is there's not. It's not a little.
I would say I personally would.
It's double. I feel like Caribbean Beach is like is double what this is.
So are moderates worth it? Or should you just save even more and get the dollars? Because we've had good experiences at Caribbean Beach.
Man, I don't know. I feel like I've been at Caribbean Beach where I'm like, is this worth it?
Well, you get the Skyliner. You have multiple nice pools.
Yeah.
Multiple seating areas. One thing we wanted to touch on and forgot about. So we're at the pool bar because there's literally not a single other place to sit except
all
the
the benches.
smoking areas.
If you want a bench near your building, you better smoke.
So that's kind of annoying. Am I spoiled? I don't know, but that seems annoying. So all told,
I mean, I guess so, but I feel like it's double, so that's not a little extra.
all right, fair enough. Our first time here ever, we stayed at All-Star Music, had the best time of our lives, turned into lifelong fans. So long story short, it's probably worth it, right? Probably good enough. After you've come a couple times and you realize like, wow, I don't have to, climb on somebody's back on the bus ride home, maybe you'll switch your thoughts up. But I think if this is like, early on in your Disney experiences, you're gonna have a great time here. The pool was really good, right? There was like no issues having a seat. I've seen videos of resorts where people literally rope drop the pool to get a lounger and stuff.
Where?
Not Disney, just in like, it was like Europe. It was like Europe. Literally,
That's
people
what they
running
do
in with like
Vegas.
8
In
towels.
Vegas,
Boom, boom,
Vegas
boom, boom.
hotels do that.
So for what it's worth, I guess it's fine. But again, if you have like teenage kids, you're gonna need something with a separating bathroom and probably a 5th sleeper, honestly. So do you have any closing thoughts on this? On movies?
If you're not an extravagant person, it's probably good enough.
Fair enough. Take it from Rue. It's good enough. You'll be fine. You're gonna have fun.
It's not terrible.
It's still magical.
It's not staying at the Roach Motel.
And you're still on property. You still have all the transportation.
I feel like the aesthetic is pleasant to the eye. It's clean. Food's decent. College cafeteria food. It's not bad. It's not fancy. It's cool.
Fair enough. So, all right, cool. So that's going to do it for this video. Like we always say at this time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, holla.